Good morning, everyone. Already you have finished the NEET exam. Now it's the time to discuss about the biology paper. So where we are? We are at the Sarat Chandra NEET Academy at Vijayawada, and I am Dr. Pawan Agrawal. I will discuss about the zoology question. Okay, so one by one I will say about all the questions which are asked in the NEET exam, but I will say only the zoology part. So when I am saying approximately 44 to 45 questions came from zoology and equal questions came from botany. So the first question, I will say you the topic name also, from where the question came and how to solve the question also. The first question, that is in zoology, Z1 I have written. This question came from ecosystem. Ecosystem means ecology. You know that there are 3 chapters in ecology. First one, that is the population, second one, that is the ecosystem, and third one, that is the biodiversity. So they ask, statement 1, the primary source of energy in an ecosystem is the solar energy. Yes, sun is the ultimate source of energy for all the ecosystem. For all the ecosystems which are present on earth, okay, except the deep sea hydrothermal vent ecosystem, the solar energy is the ultimate source. So the first statement is correct. They are asking most appropriate answer, which is correct, which is incorrect. So first is correct. The rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis, CO2, H2O, it is combined to form C6H12O6. This matter is known as the organic matter. Organic matter, synthesis of organic from inorganic in presence of sunlight, that is known as the primary productivity. Okay, synthesis of organic from inorganic in presence of sunlight, or that is the solar light, solar energy, that is known as the primary production, primary productivity. And there are 2 types of primary productivity, GPP and NPP. GPP means gross primary productivity. NPP means net primary productivity. So what is the difference between net and gross? Like after graduation you are earning a salary of 1 lakh rupees per month. It is the gross salary, and government is going to tax 20%. So in hand you are getting the 80,000. So what is gross? 1 lakh. What is net after taxation? That is the 80,000. So what they said, the rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis in an ecosystem is called net primary productivity. No, GPP minus R is the NPP. So here what should be correct? That is the GPP. Gross primary productivity is the correct one. So statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. This is the way you have to solve the question. So it was a good question that you have to remember. First question in zoology. Now coming on the next question related with zoology. Okay, I have written Z2. Neoplastic means malignant tumor. Neoplastic means malignant tumors. You know there are 2 types of tumors. One is known as the benign tumor and second one is known as the malignant tumor. Neoplastic tumor. So a mass of proliferating cells. Absolutely correct. They are asking the correct one. Absolutely correct. So A is there. This option gone. Rapid growth of cells. Yes. Uncontrolled and rapid growth of cells is there. So A and B both are correct. Invasion and damage to the surrounding tissue. Very much correct. Those confined to the original location. No. The fearsome are the most feared property of malignant tumor is the metastasis. Metastasis is the most feared property. Metastasis is the most feared property of malignant tumor. What is metastasis? Spreading of cancer cells from their site of origin to the different site along with the body fluid, that is known as the metastasis. So metastasis is a property of malignant tumor. This is the property of benign tumor. So statement A, statement B and statement C are correct. D is wrong because D is related with the benign tumor. Are you getting? So this is the one point that you have to remember. This question totally based on NCERT. Till time we have discussed two, both are from NCERT. So this is the one that you have to remember. Now coming next question. See, zoology question number 3. Here they ask about the name of the hormones and their list, and they are asking what is the correct. So again this question came from NCERT till time 3 out of 3. See, in NCERT, if you are remembering, in embryonic development, one structure is given that is known as the Graafian follicle. Well-developed ovarian follicle is known as the Graafian follicle. Remembering, at the highest level of GH, on the 14th day of menstruation cycle, ovulation takes place. And ovum is released in the secondary oocyte stage, and this structure is converted into corpus luteum. Are you remembering? So, Graafian follicle secreting one hormone estrogen, corpus luteum secreting one hormone progesterone. Clear? So, progesterone is secreted by the corpus luteum. A is the 4. This option gone. This option gone. 2 options are surviving. In NCERT, in the embryonic development, one point is given. During the later phase of pregnancy, a last phase of pregnancy, a hormone called relaxin is also secreted by ovary. So, relaxin is secreted by the ovary. So, still 2 are surviving. MSH is secreted by the pars intermedia, middle lobe of pituitary. So, C is one. C is one. This is correct. This is wrong. Law of conservation. Here you save 25% time. After matching the 3, you got the answer. So, this is one that you have to remember. Again, catechola means adrenal medullary hormone, adrenaline, noradrenaline, collectively known as the catecholamine. Are you getting? So this is the explanation for this question. Now coming on the next question. This question is from Human Genome Project, Zoology 4, again from NCERT 4x4. Okay, all 4 from NCERT. Which chromosome in human genome having the highest number of genes? Chromosome number 1. Are you getting? So this is the fact that you have to remember, again from NCERT. Okay, now this is in botany. Again, next one. Yes, Zoology 5, NCERT 5x5. Given in NCERT also, the first menstruation is known as the menarche. Answer is 4. What is menopause? That is the permanent cessation. Cessation means stoppage, cessation of menstrual cycle at the age of 45 to 50 years of age in females. Again given in NCERT. So that is the one. Diapause takes place in insects. It is a type of adaptation. It is the suspended reproduction. So here the menarche that you have to remember. Again from NCERT. Now coming, so till time I said 5 questions which came from the NCERT. This is the 4th one. This is the 5th one I said. Now just coming here. That is again from Zoology Z/6, NCERT 6/6. Eli lily is an American fern. Eli lily is an American fern who is famous to prepare the insulin with the help of recombinant DNA technology. Okay, recombinant DNA technology, RDT. Okay, there were one Indian scientist also, that is known as the Sarat Chandra. Okay, and in this they have introduced the gene into a bacterium. bacterium. What is the name of bacterium? E. coli. E. coli, Escherichia coli bacterium. Okay, so genetically engineered Escherichia coli bacterium is given in NCERT. So again, NCERT 6/6. Now coming, yes, Zoology 7, NCERT 7/7. Again, from NCERT, I used to write how many questions from NCERT because I am getting feedback paper is tough. Not tough, all questions coming from NCERT. What you are expecting? Okay, when paper is coming from NCERT, you have to reply. Throughout the year, I used to say read NCERT. So, where we are? We are at the Sarat Chandra NEET Academy, and soon we are going to start our long-term program also. So, we are going for the discussion of zoology paper. This question is based on estrogen and region, and this came from the animal kingdom. Okay, see, all vertebrates are chordates. All chordates are not vertebrates. This statement is correct or wrong? So, if you are remembering, phylum Chordata is classified into 3 subphylum given in NCERT. One is known as the Urochordata. One is known as the Cephalochordata. And one is known as the Vertebrata. So, these Vertebrata is a subphylum of Chordata. All vertebrates are chordates, whereas all chordates are not vertebrates because some of them they are the Urochordata, some of them they are the Cephalochordata also. Okay, so all this line is from NCERT, given in NCERT. Now, why they are known as the vertebrates? I said in the class so many times because why they are known as the vertebrates? Because in these animals, the notochord, rod-like structure derived from mesoderm is present during the embryonic stage. In adults, it is replaced by either cartilaginous or bony vertebral column. So given. So that is why both the statements are correct and the correct explanation also. Are you getting a surgeon region type of questions? Here they are saying about vertebrates. Again they are saying about vertebrates, explaining them. So that is by the correct explanation. So this is the question number 7 that you have to remember. Now coming on next one, that is you have to remember question number 8 in zoology. Question number 8, zoology 8. Very happy to say NCERT 8. 8/8. Till time all 8 questions came from NCERT. So in NEET syllabus, in the structural organization of animals, 2 animals are included. First one, that is the cockroach. Here in South, we used to say bodinka, included na. And second one, that is the frog. We used to say kappa. So this year, very interesting, very surprising also. From cockroach, no question. From frog, how many questions? 4 questions. It means 16 marks only from frogs came. Okay, so frog is important now. So see, what is the portal system? Given in NCERT directly. Portal system given. It is a type of venous connection. It means only veins are present in this portal system. What is the target of portal system? To remove impurities. To remove impurities at the local level before entering into the heart. It means the target of this portal system is to remove impurities before the impurities are reaching to the heart and mixing the blood. In frog, 2 portal system, renal portal system and hepatic portal system is present. Name renal, Latin name kidney, hepatic means liver. The name of the portal system is given where it is getting end. If the portal system is getting end into the kidney, it is the renal portal system. If the portal system is getting end into the liver, it is known as the hepatic portal system. In frog, the hepatic portal system starts from intestine, ends into the liver, and renal portal system starts from the lower parts of the body, ends into the kidney. So they are asking the renal portal system that acts to link. It is linking the lower part of the body to the kidney. There is no connection. There is one connection, that is hepatic portal system. There is no connection. Clear? So there are how many portal systems are there? 2. Renal portal system, it starts from the lower parts of the body, ends into the kidney. Hepatic portal system, it starts from the liver. It starts from the intestine, ends into the liver. Name of the portal system is given where it is getting end. So I think you are getting, this is the 8th question related with zoology. Now coming on the next one, already 8 question we have discussed. Now coming on next, question number 9. Clear? Question number 9, zoology 9, NCERT 9 by 9. There is a chapter in ecology, population interaction. Are you remembering that question? Population interaction. And when we are saying about the inter-specific interaction between the individuals of 2 different species, how many given in NCERT? 6. When there is inter-specific interaction, there are 3 results. Beneficial, this is harmful or detrimental. This is the harmful or detrimental. And this is the neutral, no profit, no loss. Clear? So predation. Predation means a relationship between predator and prey. Dog running behind the cat. Clear? Cat running behind the rat. So who is always in profit? Predator, plus who is always in negative? Prey. So this is the prey here. Now in amensalism, it is the neutral and minus, Penicillium notatum and bacterium. Mutualism, it is the plus and plus. And when we are saying about the commensalism, it is neutral and plus. Orchid growing on the branches of mango tree. Orchid growing on the branches of mango tree as an epiphyte. They are getting benefited. They are getting benefited, but there is no profit, no loss to the mango tree. That is why it is the commensalism. Clear? Example given in NCERT, you have to learn. Now coming on the next, zoology 10, NCERT 10 by 10. Okay, so in human pregnancy, the heart is formed after 1 year, one month. Yes, we are able to observe the first sign of pregnancy, auscultating heart with the help of stethoscope. So C is correct. This option gone. Okay, C is correct. So only 5 options, 3 options are remaining. C. Now in human beings, if you will see, in human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of 2 months. This is also correct. Okay, this one is the 5th month. So how many correct? Correct here. That is how many correct here? This one is correct. A is correct. B is not correct because this is the 5 months major organ system. Okay, 5, that is the first trimester and the end of first trimester. So both the lines from NCERT, this is from NCERT. And So B is not there, C is correct, D is also correct, and E is also correct. Here you have to follow the Bhatti, you know, Bhatti. You have to learn. Okay, so this all given in NCERT. Now coming on next question, Zoology 10 already done. Now coming on Zoology question number 11. NCERT 11 by 11. Clear? So they are saying about the respiration in frog. Frog is amphibia. Life in two environment. Inland or in water and on land. When a frog is in water, it respires only coelom, only with the help of skin. This one is known as the cutaneous respiration. The type of respiration which always takes place in frog. It means when a frog is in water or it is on land, that is the cutaneous respiration. Clear? And during hibernation, winter sleep, during estivation, summer sleep. When a frog is submerged in the water, again cutaneous. On land, there are three respiratory structures: skin, lungs, buccal cavity. So now, after writing this, I will say, frog respires in water by skin and buccal cavity. Wrong. Coelom is skin. So statement is false for water. Correct. This statement is false for water. And on land, skin, lungs, buccal cavity. Yes, sir. True for land. Are you getting? So this is the Zoology question number 11. Till time we have discussed all the 11 questions from NCERT. Okay. So that is why it is 1 point. Now, Zoology question number 12, NCERT question number 12 by 12. Okay, till time, whatever the question we have discussed in Zoology, all came from NCERT. So, there is one gland, adrenal. Ad means attached, renal means kidney. It is also known as the suprarenal because attached on the superior part of kidney. It is having two parts, cortex. Inner is the medulla. And medulla, it is secreting two hormones, adrenaline and noradrenaline. They are not antagonistic. They are not opposite in function. They are performing the same function. Okay, so they are not antagonistic. Adrenaline and noradrenaline collectively known as the catecholamines. And they are working during emergency condition. Emergency condition. That is why adrenal medulla is known as the 3F gland. 3F gland. What is fight? Okay, fright means fear. Fight and flight at the time of flying. These three adverse conditions it is getting activated. So it is causing pupillary dilatation. Dilatation, not the constriction. Dilatation. So first option gone. Okay, first option gone. It is hyperglycemic hormone. Yes, during adverse condition, we need more glucose. So it is converting more glycogen into glucose. When more glucose will come in the blood glucose level will increase. It is hyper. Piloerection, erection of hairs. That is known as the protective measure. Strength of heart contraction. Yes, because heart needs more contraction to supply more blood to the body because body needs more oxygen. So remaining three are correct. Are you getting direct from NCERT? So this is the zoology question number 12. Now, coming. Yes, zoology question number 13. And again NCERT 13/13. I already said adrenal gland is consist of two parts. The pituitary gland is consist of two parts, anterior pituitary, posterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary is also known as the neurohypophysis. Posterior pituitary is not considered as a true endocrine gland because it is not synthesizing any hormone. The hormones of posterior pituitary are actually synthesized in the hypothalamus. The hormones of posterior pituitary are actually synthesized in hypothalamus. And what are the two hormones? ADH, anti-diuretic hormone, or vasopressin or pitressin. This is the first hormone. Second hormone is what is the second hormone? Oxytocin, birth hormone, milk ejection hormone. It is the anti-diuretic hormone. So this one. Okay, paper is easy, not tough. It is in zoology easy, I said. Till time we have discussed 13 questions, all came from NCERT. Okay, where we are? We are at the Sarat Chandra NEET Academy, and what we are doing? We are doing discussion of zoology paper. Soon we are going to start our long-term course also, so you can join us. Numbers are already reflected here. You can note down the number. You can note down the mail ID for any query. Okay, so now coming on the next one, just come on the next one, that is again zoology question number, what we have discussed, how many questions till time we have discussed, 13. We are coming on the next question, that is zoology question number 14. Again it is from NCERT 14/14. This question based on the structure of sperm. Sperm head having the two structure. One is the acrosome, one is the nucleus. This is the head. Are you remembering? Given in NCERT diagram. Then neck region, axial filaments. Middle part having the spirally arranged mitochondria known as the Neven kern, powerhouse providing energy. And then flagellum, tail is there for movement. So see, the acrosome is having the enzymes for penetration of the ovum. Without acrosome, and sperm cannot penetrate the ovum. So C is the one. This option gone. This option gone. Middle piece is having the energy. Spirally arranged mitochondria known as the Neven kern. Spirally arranged mitochondria known as the Neven kern. So B is a 3. So B is a 3. Only in a one option is a 3. How much time we saved? 50%. Law of conservation of time. Our heading we have to follow. So this one is the question number 14. Now coming on the next one after question number 14. Now coming on next one, zoology question number 15, NCERT question number 15/15. Again, there is one chapter in ecology, biodiversity. Why to conserve biodiversity? How to conserve biodiversity? So how to conserve? There are two methods. One is the in situ, one is the ex situ. At the site, in situ. Other than the site, ex situ. So this one is the we can say in situ. But botanical garden and zoos, they are the ex situ. Is an example of ex situ. Question is very easy. Okay. Question number zoology 16. NCERT 15/16. Now there is one different, not from NCERT. Other, I am writing other. 1. Father of ecology in India, Ramdev Misra Garu. This is not given in NCERT, but I am remembering I said in the class. Father of modern ecology, Hutchinson. Okay. So, this you have to remember. Father of ecology in India, that is the Ramdev Misra Garu. This is the one question. So, I will write 15/60, one extra. Okay. So, now from here, some different. Now, coming here. Question number Zoology 17. Again, it is from NCERT, so 16/70. There is one deficit, I said. 16 plus 1 means 16 from NCERT 1. This question came from evolution. What is the first genetic material which is evolved? That is the RNA. From RNA, there is origin of DNA. RNA having a property to function as an enzyme, also ribozyme. Clear? Are you getting? So, if you will read both the statement, okay, DNA evolved from RNA, more stable genetic material. It is having the double standard model. Okay, so both the statements are correct. You have to read NCERT line by line, verbatim of NCERT. So now coming on next. Okay, Zoology already 17 done. Zoology 18, 17 plus 1, 17 NCERT, 1 extra. Again, this is given in endocrine system at the last. Hormones of the other organs. Heart, it is secreting one hormone that is known as the ENF. Given at two places in NCERT, one in the excretory system, one in the endocrine system. So A is a 3. A is a 3. You got the answer by expending or spending only 25% of your energy. Kidney is secreting REF, gastrointestinal hormone. This one is the cortex. So you have to save the energy also. Zoology question number 18 finished. Okay, Zoology question number 19, 18 plus 1. With the explanation of this question, I will take some time. Phylum Chordata. Am I right? Subphylum Vertebrata. Division Agnatha. Class Cyclostomata. Example 2. Petromyzon, that is known as the lamprey, and second one that is known as the myxine, that is known as the hagfish. And why they are known as the cyclo means circular, stoma means mouth. They are having the circular, and I am writing 1 point, circular and sucking mouth. So why they are having the sucking mouth? Because most of the members are all living members of class Cyclostomata. They are ectoparasites on some fishes. They are ectoparasites on some fishes and sucking blood from them. They are ectoparasite on some fishes and sucking blood from them. So this is the one point that you have to remember about the Cyclostomata. How to read Cyclostomata? I already said. Okay, question number 19. 19 question of Zoology we have already discussed. Okay, now Zoology 20. Okay, that is 18 plus 2. I have taken intensely, this is in Zoology. Basically, it's a question of botany. But I said in the class, Whenever there is a clot formation takes place in the heart, to remove that clot formation to protect the life of the patient, we are giving one STK, streptokinase. It is related with the dilution of clot. So you can include in zoology or not include in zoology. I used to say, but it is not in NCERT, so better to say till zoology 19. I am not including 18 plus 1. It will in botany. Now coming on next one. Yes, zoology. Now what is the number? I will say 20 now. 20. That is now 19 plus 1. 19 from NCERT. This is also from NCERT. In class, so many times I used to say how to read NCERT. Porifera, Coelenterata, Echinodermata. Porifera is having the canal system. Coelenterata is having the cnidoblast. And Echinodermata is having the water vascular system. In NCERT, 1, 2 and 3 functions of all are given. So many times I said in the class 3 into 3. Okay, 3 into 3 you have to remember. So it is not related with the excretion. In Echinodermata, specific excretory structure is absent. It is not related with digestion. It is not related with digestion. It is related with locomotion and respiration, capturing the prey. So A and C, not at all related with digestion. So D and E are not there. So E is not there. Getting what is answer? This. Question number 20. Now coming on the next one. Zoology, question number 21. 20 plus 1. Till time only one question out of NCERT. This question based on treatment of cancer and diagnosis of cancer. Diagnosis and treatment of cancer. So if you will say they are asking the correct option. Chemotherapeutic drugs are biological response modifier. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. D is not correct. So option 3 gone. Option 4 gone. Option 1 gone. So you have to start where you are confident. So I am confident. Okay, so again we will continue. I already said that how many questions from zoology we have discussed till time. 21 question. This is the Z21, you can say like this, and 20 plus 1 I said. 20 from NCERT and 1 from non-from NCERT. So this is one question totally based on human health and disease. And I said we have already got the answer. It is not the biological response modifier. So C is not, D is not correct. D is not correct. D is not correct. We got the answer. Law of conservation of energy. Now coming zoology 22. It is NCERT 21. You are able to solve this type of question. In vitro fertilization. Okay. In vitro fertilization is not at all causing death of the mother. Not at all causing death of the mother. So they are asking choose the correct answer for the option given below. Okay, so adaptation, exception. A is not there. A is not there. Adoption. Clear? So this is the 1 point. Zoology 22 gone. Zoology 23. Then 22 plus 1. Already I think known by you. The reductional division for the human female gamete, they are asking how many are correct. How many are correct? It starts earlier than the male gametogenesis. Human female gametogenesis starts earlier than the male gametogenesis. Male gametogenesis starts at the time of puberty. Female oogenesis starts when the female baby in the uterus of the mother. Embryonic ovary. So the first statement is absolutely correct. Okay, first is absolutely correct. So this gone is correct. So this gone, this gone. Now two answers are surviving. Okay, so the gap between the first meiotic division and the second meiotic division is much shorter for males compared to females. No, there is a huge. In female, the second meiotic division takes place only after the entry of sperm into the ovum. Okay, so this is the one. Gap is much shorter, yes, because after entry of sperm. So you will say this is correct. Why the third is wrong? First polar body is related with the formation of secondary oocyte. No, primary oocyte, secondary oocyte, first polar body. Then this is the ovum and second polar body. So it is not at all related. So third is wrong. A and B are correct. Clear? Now, 23 questions we have discussed. 23 questions we have already discussed. Yes, reductionist, 24. This is not from NCERT. It means if you want to learn a complex process, it's better to divide that process into the pieces and then try to develop the understanding related with all the pieces. Then only you are able to get the knowledge about any physiochemical study. Clear? So this is one different question. Maybe you are not able to get the answer. So that is by here. Zoology, I already said. What is this? This is the Zoology 24. Now Zoology 25. Now it is 23 plus 2. After maturation, the primary lymphoid organ. In primary lymphoid organ, the lymphocyte migrate the interacts with antigen to secondary lymphoid organs like. So you have to remember primary lymphoid organ, secondary lymphoid organ. Thymus, bone marrow, they are primary, remaining are the secondary. So A and B are not there. A and B are not there. What is the answer? 2. Getting how to get the answer is very important. Zoology 26. So 24 plus 2. Abel quartet. Quartet means 4. Abel means enemy. 4 enemies to the biodiversity like the habitat loss and fragmentation, invasion species, okay, overexploitation. So A is related with 3. Oh, in all option A is 3. Clear? Ex situ conservation, cryopreservation, liquid nitrogen. So B is a burner. B is a burner. Only in the burner option B saved the 50% time. Okay. So now Zoology 26 gone. 26. Now Zoology 27. 25 plus 2. Which of the following immunity is present at the time of birth? There are 2 types of immunity. One is the innate, present since birth. It is a non-specific type, means working against all. Okay, so it is the innate immunity. Getting Zoology 27. Zoology 28. Okay, 26 plus 2. This is one very interesting. It is again based on population interaction. If you will read NCERT, there are 6 types of population interaction. Out of them, the last one given in NCERT, mutualism, plus for both. There are 2 types of mutualism. One is the plant-plant mutualism, one is the plant-animal mutualism. Plant-plant mutualism 2 given, lichens and mycorrhiza. Animal plants, that interaction or mutualism 2 is given. One, that is female honeybee and Ophidius flower, and second one, that is the fig and passion. So you have to read NCERT carefully. So this is the one. Zoology 28 questions already be solved. Now coming the next one. Already gone 20. How many questions I said? 27. 28. Now coming on Zoology question number 29. 27 plus 2. What is the name of blood vessels that carries deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart in a frog? Even in human beings also, it is the vena cava. Getting 29. Now 29. Now coming on the next one. After 29, coming on the next one. That is the 30th. 30th question we have to discuss. 30. Yes. Question number 30 in zoology. Till time 28 plus 2. So, if you are remembering types of coelom, in NCERT one diagram is given. This is the gut. Gut is always lined by the endoderm. This is the outermost layer. This outermost layer is known as the ectoderm. And between endoderm and ectoderm, the mesoderm is present in the form of scattered pouches. Towards the outer side, these are the mesodermal pouches. What they are? They are the pouches of mesoderm. Pouches of mesoderm. There is no splitting. So there is not complete but pseudo, false. False coelom is there. This one is the false coelom. Nematoda means Escalmintha, roundworms, Ascaris. They are having this type of coelom. Clear? So this is the another question. Now coming on the next question. Just see question number 31 in zoology. 29 plus 2. They have given at one places they have given there is always ecosystem. This question based on ecosystem. Always the flow of energy is unidirectional. Sun, producer, consumer. And how many law? 2 law. So ecosystem are exempt from, not exempted, written in NCERT, direct line. 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect. What you are expecting? 29 question in zoology till time came from NCERT. Okay, now zoology 32, 30 plus 2. Kilocalorie meter square inverse year inverse. This is the formula, this is the units to measure, compare the productivity of two different ecosystem. Clear? Two different ecosystem. Now coming on the next one, 32 already we discussed. Now coming on the next one, question number 33 in zoology. Wait. Question number 33 in zoology. Wait. Yes. Zoology 33, NCERT 31 plus 2. There is a term known as the sexual dimorphism. What is sexual dimorphism? Identification of the sex of individual on the basis of external characters. Identification of the sex of individual on the basis of external character. That is known as the sexual dimorphism. Now, what is the sexual dimorphism in frog? In male frog, on the first digit of forelimb of male frog, copulatory pads are present. First digit of the forelimb of male frog, copulatory pads are present. Absent in a female. Getting zoology. Very good question. Again from diagrammatic. If you will read the NCERT, so proximal and distal convoluted tubules are there. Okay, proximal and distal convoluted tubules are there. So always when there is entry of, if you will say, always when there is entry, they said, correct, entry of H, exit of SCO3. That is correct. In proximal, that is, they said, it is secreted. Secreted in the tubules? No, it is absorbed. Here it is absorbed. It is not secreted. Are you getting? It is not secreted. It is not secreted. It is, ammonia is not secreted. Okay, so this one is the answer, is the 4. So this type of question you have to read very carefully. Okay, now zoology 35, 33 plus 2. Are you remembering human health and disease? 1. This one is the structure of antibody. This is the N end. This is the C end, NCRT. Antigen binding site is present between one long chain and one heavy chain. Are you getting? So this is the N end. This is the constant end. So antigen binding site is located at C terminal. No, it is not correct. No, you got the answer. Okay, it is located towards the N terminal. Clear? So this is the one. We have discussed 35 question in zoology till time. Now we are coming on the next one. Yes. Question number 35. 35. Question number 35 already discussed in zoology 35 question. Now it is the question number 36. Question number 36, it is very interesting question. See, 36, although it is not in NCRT, but it's a common question. When I taught in the class, I said that there are two types of twins: monozygotic twins and dizygotic twins. Monozygotic means there is formation of only one zygote divides into two. So both are male or both are female. They are also known as the identical twins. Are you remembering? So if one boy and one girl is there, it is not monozygotic. Okay, not monozygotic. There are two zygotes are formed. Maybe both male, maybe both female, maybe one male, one female. They are also known as the fraternal twins. I said third type of twins. Are you remembering? Siamese twins, which are interconnected with each other. So if you are remembering, it was not a tough question. Zoology 36 already gone. Zoology 37, okay, 34 plus 3. Given in NCRT one picture, sweet potato and potato. Their origin is different, but they are modified to perform the same function. It means it is the analogy. And analogy is always known as the convergent evolution. So, are you getting the answer? 37. Zoology 37 gone. 37. Zoology 38. 35 plus 3. Again, it was a very simple question and you have to think about it. Insulin is made up of 51 amino acids. It's a protein given in NCRT. So if a person is taking the insulin through the oral route, it can be digested in our alimentary canal. That is why we are not giving insulin through the oral route. Always we are giving insulin in the form of injection. So this is the one question that you have to remember. So till time I said 38 questions from zoology. Okay, now coming on the next one related with the zoology 38 already I said. Now coming on next. Clear? Now again, no, us, yes. Zoology 39, that is 30, we can say 37, 36 plus 3. See, there are two types of growth: exponential growth, logistic growth. dn upon dt is equal to rn. R is equal to B minus D. Are you remembering? Birth rate minus death rate per capita. There is no limiting factor, but in logistic growth, there is one limiting factor. Rn 1 minus n upon k, or k minus n upon k. Direct from NCERT, no confusion. Question number 39. Question number 40 in zoology, 37 plus 3. Clear? Emphysema. Given in NCERT, causes of emphysema, cigarette smoking, it is damage to the alveolar wall, decreased respiratory capacity, A is 2, option 3 gone, option 4 gone. Angina pectoris, that is the acute chest pain, so answer is 2. Clear? So this is the one. Now coming zoology question number 41, and again I will say 38 plus 3. Only 3 questions in zoology came out of NCERT. So regulation of cardiac activity, intrinsic, can be moderated by medulla, a neural center present on medulla oblongata. Adrenal hormones, all 3 given in NCERT, these aldosterone, glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, they are not having any effect. Clear? So D is not there. D is not there. Remaining 3 are there. Direct from NCERT. So, my dear friends, we are at the Sarat Chandra NEET Academy, and we already discussed the zoology paper. It was easy in zoology. Maybe I am getting feedback from others. It was difficult in physics and all, and lengthier in botany also, but in zoology, out of 41, I identified 38 are directly from NCERT. So you have to focus on NCERT. Thank you. All the best. Okay, soon we are going to start our long-term program. So due to any reason, if you are not able to secure your rank or selection, you all are welcome. I'm Pawan Agrawal, and I'm working here as a faculty of zoology. You all are welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you.